I've always been a fan of the cultured hook bait since their release a couple of years back, and without question they have put those extra fish on the bank for me. However, there are certain situations where I favour a pop-up presentation, but thankfully with the release of these new cultured pop-ups I've got the best of both worlds.
The idea of the cultured baits is to get different attraction, amino acids, vitamins, minerals and things like that, natural attractors, what they find in the water when they're eating the natural food, to get them signals to the fish. You can't do that with a pop-up because you've boiled it. You'll notice if you cut one in half like this that they've got a coating on the outside. That's the part that's never been boiled. That's very important. It hasn't denatured any of the attractants which are very, very sensitive to heat.
The baits themselves actually undergo a layering process which is repeated up to 60 times. What this leaves you with is a hook bait that contains nucleotides, aminos and vitamins, which creates a level of attraction that simply isn't possible in your traditional boiled baits. Although they are present in the boiled baits, they're not present in the levels that you'll find in a cultured pop-up, as they're lost during the boiling process.
A slightly more easy way for me to maybe explain it is, if you're at home and you're cooking a roast dinner and you take a phone call just as you put the vegetables on, you end up spending 10-15 minutes on the phone and you get back to those vegetables, you've completely overcooked them and all the goodness has been cooked out into the water. You eat them and they taste pretty disgusting, as opposed to blanching those vegetables just perfectly for maybe 4 or 5 minutes and you taste that crisp, healthy, fresh texture and taste to them. Exactly the same thing happens with the bait. You're getting that 100% pure goodness around the hook bait. For sure, it starts to dissolve and seep off. Depending on the water temperature, the undertow and potentially the flow if you're fishing in a river will determine how quickly that cultured skin dissolves and disperses off the bait. But one thing's for sure, it doesn't disappear away from the hook bait itself. It will seep into the silt, it will fall down into the gravel, or in the case of river fishing, it will flow downstream, pulling the fish back up onto it. The fish are incredibly attracted to them.
This skin is very attractive to everything. If you've got caddis or other insects and natural food around you, that's definitely going to come and feast on that, which is more attraction in your swim. A normal pop-up, good flavours and everything else really makes a pop-up work. Everybody's caught loads of fish on pop-ups. So you've also got that underneath the coating. We're actually making 15mm and 20mm. To me, it gives you enough rig options and it covers the size of what most people like to use.
I'm pretty much obsessed with them and I can't stress it enough, try them in your angling.